And you know what day it is? It's Tuesday, so that makes it Tax Tip Tuesday, and I'm joined by the ever-brilliant Walter Kinney from PorterKinney. Hey, thanks so much for coming in this morning. And this morning we're talking about sales tax. And because I've been around for quite a while, sales tax used to be a good way to get a lot of deductions in your federal income tax, but things are a little different now.
Yeah, that's a great point. So now the way it's kind of set up is, especially in Washington State, we don't have an income tax.
Right.
We've got a kind of a high sales tax rate. And so that sales tax is still deductible for federal income taxes. And if you wanted to go through the trouble, you could track every sales tax transaction during the year. But most folks find that to be pretty painful to keep track of that much.
Right, because you've got to keep every single receipt.
Right. So what we can do instead, the IRS will kind of assign you a sales tax deduction based on your income level and the number of people in your household. But above and beyond that, you can take the sales tax on major purchases. And those usually are things like a new car, a boat, RV, private jet, big yacht, if that happens to apply to you.
Right. Well, now, if you do, the deduction for an RV, could you also deduct that RV by classifying it as a second home?
Well, the mortgage interest on that RV
Right.
can often qualify as a second home interest deduction as well. And then when it comes to your home and sales tax, it's always good to keep in mind that things like major renovations, remodels, additions, and especially if you have a custom home built for you,
right,
all the sales tax on those materials and labors, that can be a $30,000, $40,000 sales tax deduction if you built a custom home. So it can make a big difference on your income.
So is it worth the time and the effort for someone to take that sales tax deduction?
It's definitely worth keeping track of your major purchases. I'd say taking the standard assigned amount is fine though.
All right, hey Walter, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Always very useful information, and some of us still have to do our taxes.